What's up, guys? This is Through the Cringeverse, where I react and go over cringe videos on Instagram and give my personal opinions on them. Just a reminder that anyone shown in this video is not to be harassed in any means possible. This video is for entertainment purposes only and is not meant to harm the individual shown. As always, remember to conduct yourselves properly on the internet and please enjoy. I can't believe I'm doing another one so soon. Last video, my brain was genuinely melting, and I don't know how I was even getting through near the end of it. I was so tired of it. Some of these are just so stupid, I don't even know if it's worth it. But it's fun to sit here, fun to go over them, fun for you to watch. How are you doing? Good, good. I should ask you that more often. I'm doing pretty good. Been hydrating. Have this really good yellow rice. I got to play with one of my friends, which was really nice. Hydrate yourself. Actually, go get yourself a snack or some water. Something to hydrate yourself before sitting down and watching, because I don't need any of you fainting or passing out on me. So let's just start with the first video. Okay. Nothing triggers me more than hearing my daughter invite all her friends to the birthday party I have no intention of throwing. Girl, I don't know. This really feels like I hate my daughter. I don't like that she wants to have a birthday party. I understand, definitely in this economy things are expensive. What was this, 1 week ago? 1 week ago. So I understand. Just, I don't know, being over the fact of it triggers me so much. It's just I promise you that throwing your children birthday parties, especially very memorable birthday parties, your child is going to remember that for so long, especially if it was a birthday party they were really waiting on. I know I have a very memorable birthday party, and I loved it. I enjoyed it. I took 2 of my closest friends with me, and I enjoyed it very well. It was the best thing ever. It was the best thing ever. Let's read her caption, though. From the K-pop Demon Hunters invitation she's been working on for 6 months, to the let's just take 3 friends to the ice skating rink, to the blah blah was really sad when she heard about my party so I invited her too, to me just feeling like I adore all her friends just as much as her now, and now we're just doing the thing I was avoiding the whole time. Okay, I understand. It's very stressful, definitely very stressful to have a birthday party with multiple kids. But honestly, it just happens. It just happens. Your children can be very social, and I feel like it turns into this thing with birthday parties and sleepovers where if you don't let your kid engage in these things, or even throw one, your kid is going to be labeled as kind of like a social outcast sometimes, which sucks. But it's just it just there was no need to make this video and make it seem like you don't want to have any type of birthday celebration for your daughter. I think it's just not fair to her. Okay. What do you mean, why does my 13-year-old boy and 10-year-old girl both still share a room? Ooh. Girl. Oh, this song is frustrating. That's it? Okay. Let's read her caption. They're safe, they're close, and prefer it that way. I got a few trolls when I commented on a post the other day, and it makes me wonder, why are people judging? If you have kids sharing a room by choice too, that's okay. In general, don't let anyone make you doubt your choices as a parent. Personally, when me and my brother got to a certain age, and especially when we had the means to, we got separate bedrooms. Because I'm the oldest, so it's really one of those things of like, I was eventually going through puberty, going through the things that girls would do, like, and it's just sharing a bedroom just did not need to be a thing anymore. I understand if you don't like have the room for it, definitely. It just happens. You can't do anything about that. But like, there's a certain point where it's just like, I feel like kids need their own privacy when they're starting to go through puberty and all those changes. It's just a very different world from before that, and I just personally think kids should have their separate spaces when it comes to that. Okay. Oh, we have a boy mom making up scenarios again. Gently rocking you to sleep, just thinking you better defend me when your future wife calls me a psychopath. Her caption says, still not come to terms that I'll be dad's side of the family. Good lord. I'm obviously not going to show this child's face because I do not think you should be posting your children on the internet, and just because you do does not mean I'm going to show their faces. Just because you want to put them at risk does not mean I'm going to. But why do these boy bombs make up these makeshift scenarios of so far in the future, acting like your boy is gonna have a terrible, terrible wife and everything, and you're gonna have a horrible relationship with her? And two, how do you even know if your son is gonna like girls? Why is it instantly thinking your child's gonna be straight? You barely know your child. Like, it's literally a baby right now. I just think it's very silly to make up scenarios like that. Nat Rocha95 said, girl, he just got here. Relax. You should be raising him to be his wife's protector, not yours. You're his protector. Don't place that on him. Girl. Why are y'all like this? Lord. It's seriously, it's very, very weird. I don't like it. I don't think you should be putting these hypothetical scenarios on this hypothetical person for in the future. I feel like that this has to be like some form of anxiety or something, right? Because like, I know I definitely have tendencies to overplan things in the future, but it's like, this is on a whole different level. I'm not making up makeshift scenarios with people. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah. Wait a minute. Get it high. The weight doesn't change. Live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big and she is struggling more. Underground methods. Top-notch hoes get the most, not the lizard. Straight terror. Product of your errors. She is trolling. Okay. Someone that stitched the video. Tell me you don't understand physics without telling me you don't understand physics. Thank you. I'm glad when men point out other horrible men's actions, because it feels like that's the only way these other men will listen. Although this should just be a normal thing to just call out people's shitty behavior. I don't know why, like, shitty guys listen to it more. And I guess the basic answer would be they don't respect women, which completely could be so. That's so silly to make this video acting like she, like, you obviously don't know anything about physics and how, like, stuff like that works. Obviously, if you hold something heavy at a different point, the weight is going to change. And he does not understand that. He's so smart. Bro definitely skipped physics class and gym class, apparently. Let's see. I hope he deleted that video. Embarrassing to be standing in a gym and not understand. And the fact that he had to like record like him cackling. You had to set up the camera and be like, ha ha, ha ha, and just cackle in front of the camera. That's so silly. Why would you do that? Ugh. Girl, what authority do you have?
Ella quiere el parqueo.
Oh, she's a tourist.
Are you parking here? Pero, I understand, but it's not even worth it, man. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's not even worth it. To be honest, it's not even worth it, man. Man.
She don't get it. She's not in her own country. She don't... That's so horrible. Don't even... Like, even if that other person did do something horrible, like, don't make a scene about it like that. Like, oh... You can't be a tourist and be acting like this. Girl, she thinks it's USA. Yeah. White people think they can hold a parking space. Thank you. Like, seriously, I've seen, like, multiple older women do it, and it's just like, you gotta move. If you're not parked there, it's open. Like, you can't just save a parking spot like that. Oh my god. Silly, silly people.
It's Brendan Hamill who's suffering from cramp. Sasha Oganovsky is certainly Janjetovic. Don't you go helping the opposition. He is so fired up for this game, Oganovsky.
That is so childish. Dude, that is such bad sportsmanship too. Like, why? Genuinely, your teammate has enough, like, goal and intelligence to be like, oh my god, this other player is on the ground, leg is messed up, like, foot's messed up, whatever, and I'm gonna sit here and help him. But just the fact that this dude ran over and was like, no, stop helping him. Like, it's really not that serious. You're losing your humanity over a freaking, like, a sports match.
Look at that. He doesn't know what to say, though.
That's so silly. What the oh my god. No sportsmanship? Yeah. It's a game, not war. Oh, Markiplier gif. I love the Markiplier gif. Some teammate. Nothing wrong with good sportsmanship. Keeper should have dropped his teammate in the change room. It's just... You can still have empathy for your, like, opposing, like, teammates, dude. It's just, like, that's not necessary to act like you have to show people no empathy just because you're up against each other. That's just horrible sportsmanship. I overheard a mom say to her son before the game, "You're just playing a bunch of girls." Ew. Well, y'all just got beat by a bunch of girls. That was... I don't know much about sports, but she's really good. This is really... I don't know, I just think it's really nice for... girls to be kicking people's ass when they want to go ahead and act like they're not strong or smart. It's stupid. It's really stupid. And I think I saved this because of the stupidity with the guys. They gotta be so bad to lose against girls, bro. I remember seeing this comment and it pissed me off so much because it's like, why are you acting like girls are so much more weaker? Like, they're so infantile and can't, like, kick a fucking ball, dude. Oh my gosh. Who's gonna tell him this ain't tough? Are you a man? You can't see, it's just nature. And the account is private? Please be quiet. Never speak again. Why? Oh my god. I just hate when like people act like girls are so like weak and everything. Biologically, there is like differences in strength, but not if you like sit and work to really like up your strength and everything. Like there are plenty of women in weightlifting sports, and oh my god, am I astonished every time I see it. They're so pretty too. It's just like they do such great jobs. Getting to that level must be so like rewarding. All the moms saying your daughter will be wearing the Nike sweatshirt I bought my son. Your daughter what? No, the hell they won't. First hoodie my son allows to go missing, I will fill his closet with ugly, itchy, cheap sweaters. He will gladly end up giving the next ones away. Mama is cheap and she does not play. Rude caption. No shade to the hoodie thieves. I was one, but I'm cheap and it's not on my budget. Oh god, what is one lesson you're determined to teach your kids? Mine is financial responsibility. It personally took me way too long to learn, and I still struggle because I'm an impulsive buyer. We only have room for one financially irresponsible person in our house, and I've already claimed the role. Sorry, sons, y'all need to get some jobs. I don't... Oh my gosh. I have a boyfriend, and I think I have one in a few of his shirts like that I've like stolen, but it's not like he wouldn't ever get those back. Like I've taken one because he has other hoodies. I'm not gonna rob him of everything. It's really silly, but it's also really silly to be making up these scenarios of, again, apparently situations your sons will be in, and you acting like, oh my gosh, I'm going to war with this young girl, because that's what you are. You're fighting with teenage girls. That's what this is. It's really silly. Please get a job. I don't think your son needs to get a job. You need to get a hobby or a job or something instead of imagining these scenarios that your sons will be in with like teenage girls. It's weird. It's weird. My future mother-in-law makes Christmas trees with M&Ms for place settings, but knows I can't eat chocolate.
Our troubles will be miles away.
She bought 3 bags of Skittles and hand-sorted them to find enough red and green to make me a tree. That is so sweet. I believe I saved this. I believe I saved this because of this. Like, there was a few comments that were just so negative. Don't eat them. I would have assumed it was just for decor, not to eat. Why would you eat chocolate before dinner or at dinner? So, cool thing called, like, little, like, placement cards, and, like, sometimes you have a little, like, little gift that people give you for just being there, and you can eat it at any time. You don't have to, no one is forcing you to eat it, like, before dinner or after dinner. There was a... Here, give it away, calm down. Oh my god. Where is it? There was, another comment, and I just can't find it. I found it on mobile, but, basically, it was this woman saying, why does it even matter? Just give away your M&Ms if you can't eat them. And it's like, I don't... One, it's a lack of attention span, because it's really not that hard to finish a video. Oh, crazy, I just did. And, like, secondly, it's the thought that counts. It's the fact that somebody, like, to be loved is to be known. It's really what it is. Like, that is so... It's just the thoughtfulness, you know? Like, not being able to eat something that everybody else eats, and then mother-in-law going out of her way to just, like, make that placement for her is so nice. Like, and y'all don't... y'all in these comments do not understand. Y'all don't understand these horrible mother-in-law stories. But that's really sweet. It was really just the comments that I had for the video.
Been in a relationship for 2.5 years, so here are some bumps in our relationship that we stayed and pushed through and worked through together, and now we're all good. All right, one of the first things that we struggled with at the beginning of our relationship was Justin would get violent and angry. So one time
What? Oh no.
he kind of just let loose and hit me in the nose really hard. It broke my nose in like 6 pieces, and I
Bumps in your
Hell no. Oh my god.
relationship. You climbing Mount Everest with no oxygen mask on. We stayed and pushed through. You pushed through. This dude's punching through.
been in a relationship for 2.5
Like, what? I don't... Ooh, please someone check on this girl. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Like, look, here's her little caption down here. Low genuinely wait till the end because our love conquers all. No. I feel like you were beaten to submission. But I can't say much because I don't know the whole, whole thing about your relationship. But it's still like, why would you stay? Maybe she can't leave. I don't know. But you should not have posted this. Oh my god. Somebody please check on this girl. Please.
Not so erudite. Mike.
Man randomly makes nasty comment about my looks. Watch how quickly his smug expression changes.
God, you look worse.
Let her finish. Oh my god. I know you're not.
What happened? Wait, what? Who? Who is who? Wait, what happened?
No, this dude is not talking right now.
Sorry, should the president not be a little bit more cautious before accusing
don't-
people of something that he might want to punish by death?
Can I make my argument before you dishonestly put words in my mouth and hold me to a position I don't own so you
What
can
position am I holding you to right now?
you're putting words in my
I'm
mouth.
not rebutting you isn't putting words in your mouth.
Okay, you were trying to get me to believe. Or you're trying to get me to you were Come on. Oh, that's just a street preacher. You're trying to get me to held to the position that I don't hold, that Donald Trump just had the position that these politicians should be hung, which I don't believe. I was breaking down 3 separate points. You were trying to lead me into one, which was...
So rebutting you with questions, lines of questions, isn't putting words in your mouth. So do you disavow him saying...
Yes. See how easy that was, and you just let me...
Just so it's clear, we asked you for a quick disavowal like 30 minutes ago, and you had to add caveats. If you ask me to disavow Charlie Kirk's murder, you'll get it every single fucking time, immediately. So you had to go on this big wandering thing and insist I was putting words in your mouth. Then you panicked because you realized I didn't put words in your mouth.
I haven't read these tweets, though. That's the thing.
Well, if you
I
pull
just
them up on your
hear
phone,
about
it'll
it.
take you like 2 seconds.
I don't even know how to use Twitter.
Search Trump Rob Reiner comments.
Not so erudite.
Oh my god. Why? Why are you just like... If you're confident enough in like what you're saying and what you're debating, there's no need to insult the other person. It's like, it's just... I feel like you automatically lose. I just can't, like... Because even with my commentary on a lot of this stuff, I'm not like being like, oh, well, this person looks like this person looks like this. No, I'm stating like actual, like, I'm either looking up evidential things to like prove my point, or like I'm actually, you know, stating my point and saying how theirs is wrong. There's just no need for insult. And also, dude, I don't know, I just don't like debaters like this. They're just annoying. They're just all... It is, some of these are funny, but it's just not something, it's not something I think you should do. Oh, the way he immediately looks around for validation for others to laugh at his joke, or maybe that was the slight fear that he'd get called out in the moment. Anyways, whatever it was that he was saying, it's incomparable to the amount of sunscreen he should be wearing. Sunscreen saves lives and maybe personalities too. I was not expecting that last part. Okay. Why do they always say don't put words in my mouth? Why is that their go-to always? What? I believe she was just like asking questions and asking like if, I believe like if you support Trump, why are you okay with him saying this stuff? And it's like, And he was just like, you're putting words in my mouth. I can't. Oh my god. Zooming out slowly because I didn't spend 30 hours adding tiny details for this to be viewed once. In no way, I'm going to tell you, in no way I am calling the drawing cringe. I am calling out these horribly annoying art trends where people feel the need to like rage bait or be like, guys, this took me this long and like I'm gonna crash out if I only get 2 views. It's so annoying. These trends are so dumb. Like, I genuinely can't do this. It's the whole point of art is to create. It doesn't matter who sees it. Do you know how many artists, like, creations haven't been seen and they create simply for the love of it? It's so silly to just sit here and have, like, I just hate these art trends. They're so annoying. There are literally a million other ways. Maybe, like, show your personality and stop hopping on trends like this. How would you handle this situation?
Oh, no, thank you. No.
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 Okay. Put it off, Brandon, just put it off. Next, you can't touch people's equipment. You need to stand back. You need to stand back. Thank you. Let's go that way. I'll talk to you over that way. Let's go together.
I'm not a dog.
I know you're not a dog, but you can't come near people's equipment. This way. Excuse me. You cannot touch people's equipment. Get off him. Excuse. No.
No. You just go over there for a minute. I'll say,
excuse me. You need to come this way, please.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're out in the area.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's any... I'm not from Raptors, so I don't know if there's any officers or anything. This lady won't leave us alone. Right, no worries. Start. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, she just threw a beer over me, but it's on my jump. So.
Oh, beer.
Yeah, beer all over me.
Please no matter anyone.
Should we leave? What? Oh God, what's happening? Oh no. You don't
We always try to defuse situations like this and do not agree with how certain people had retaliated in our defense. Before I had even finished it, I was thinking, oh, what if this person is like special needs or something? But then they talked about the beer, and I feel like this lady may have just been inebriated and just being a nuisance, because of course people who are drunk always end up being a nuisance, which is so, I hate people who are just like, I don't understand how you could just like drink so much during the day and just like be like completely wasted and go out, and it's just like not be aware of what you're doing. I couldn't do that. I couldn't like be in a situation where I'm not aware of what I'm doing. I would feel so scared. I feel like I need to be like in control of my body. But it's like, what do you even do in this situation? Because you don't want to like be harsh and retaliate, but it's just like, just what do you even do besides call security? And security not being able to do anything, it's like, great, that's amazing. Oh, here's a comment. Even if she was disabled, people need to stop infantilizing people with disabilities. You are either a person with a disability who are able to navigate the world on your own, or you need a handler. Either way, they have the right to tell people off and where setting a boundary without being cruel. Yeah, definitely. This is a person with a disability. You need to learn that people with disabilities exist. Just because it makes you uncomfortable doesn't mean it's okay to be cold and call security. His mom won't handling things. Okay. Even so, if this is someone who is disabled to the point where they cannot control their actions, where is their caregiver? Because most of the times like this, people have caregivers. But from the beer that was being talked about, she might be inebriated. I feel like we don't have enough information to sit here and fully judge it. I just don't think anybody should be touching your shit without permission. I just don't think we know enough about this person, and I don't think we need to know more about this person. It's one-off instance. Just leave it be. A stranger has opinions about the age gap between your toddler and twin babies.
Yes, we've got twins.
Hello. How old are they?
They're 9 months, and she just turned 3. So yeah, we got.
Oh.
No, we're very thankful. They're definitely little answers to prayer. We're thankful for that. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, you know what? They're treating me pretty good, and I'm thankful for that.
That's so weird. Why would you go up to a mother and be like, oh, so one of your children must have been an oopsie. How do you feel about that? And it's like, that's just a weird thing to say. Why would you go up to someone to just be like, your child is an accident? Hello? Do you have common sense? I have no doubt this is probably an older person too, because older people always think they can go up and say whatever and be like, no, it wasn't rude. And it's like, you have common sense to know that was fucking rude, please. It's so annoying. Like, ugh. Oh my gosh. 2 years is like the most common sibling age gap ever, so I don't know what this lady is on. Yeah, I'm 3 years apart from my brother, so... Ugh. Seriously, normalize telling people what an odd thing to say, because what? Genuinely, why do you think that's okay to say that? That's not an appropriate thing to say to a mother. And the child definitely could have overheard you and been like, Mom, what does it mean that I'm an oops? And then you have to explain that to your child, and it's like, oh, ew, you're just disgusting for saying that. What makes you think that's an okay response? Just gross behavior. Anyone else just love when family members comment on everything you eat?
4 miles.
Nice.
And then...
Wow,
that looks good.
Thing, giant burger.
Not
Read
that
a little
giant.
bit. Got up. I ran 4 miles.
Nice.
And then...
It's decent size. It's not like it's humongous. Jesus. And it's only big on the sides because it's not more circular like the regular patties. It was more like pressed down. Like, reason I put this in here because I know it doesn't seem like much, but it never seems like much to another person until you have gone through someone constantly critiquing what you're eating, how you've eaten something, how much you're eating, and then it's just like every little comment it just builds up. And that's what this is, because I can imagine that, like, simply from this, of like, anyone else just love when family members comment on everything you eat. This is not just a one-time thing. It's so frustrating. I hate this culture of like, watch what you eat when like you're perfectly healthy. It's just, why do you have to act like I have to be a Victoria's Secret supermodel in order to be like properly sized? It's so weird. Are you gonna eat all that? Like, yeah, what's your problem? Exactly. I wonder if they even realize how hurtful it can be. Are you really still hungry? Yes, I am. The little, it's not that giant is so cute and so sad at the same time. It really is. Oh my god. That's just so silly. I couldn't. Oh my god, that's dumb. I hate people.
I don't care. We're in a public place. Your dog just lunged at me.
Good boy. What's this, Rocco? What's this, Rocco? What's this? Good boy.
Yeah.
I don't care. We're in a public place. Your dog just lunged at me. Your dog started it. Dead serious. This is for my protection and my dog's. I'm a dog trainer, though. You can hire me. Pure Canine Training. Pure Canine Training. Look me up. You'll be posted soon.
Okay, there was no need to like continue the interaction after that. But also, you shouldn't have posted this video. You should have at least blurred out the fucking child. Like, you don't know if that person wants their child on the internet like that. There's like no protection of privacy on your part. That's horrible. And you didn't need to continue the conversation after she left. But I do She shouldn't be having her dog out like that if, like, it's going to lunge at people or even other dogs. Because this seems like obviously might be a dog park or like a trail that people constantly use for dogs and dog walking. I think both of you are the absolute assholes in this situation. But it's just like, there was no need to continue the conversation after she was halfway down the path. Just like, leave it. Like, the interaction's done. Let it be. My god. The lady blocking her dog in the back after hearing her dog lunge, she needs to learn to correct behavior like that. Yeah. Creating problems for content. How mature. Your dog started going for them and all the other dog did was jump in front of her to protect the owner. Don't let your dog go up to other people without asking them first. Not a very good dog trainer. Dude, I just don't like either person in this situation. I don't like them. I just don't like them. Thank you, Mayor Mom Donnie, for an unforgettable winter in New York. Such an annoying song. It's kind of funny. The sidewalk back there seems all clear, though. Look at it. It's all good. And then it's just this part. Maybe the person didn't just come to clean up yet, because this seems like a residential area, like a housing area. Why are you blaming Mom Donnie for this? Like, person just probably hasn't gone out to shovel yet, because this seems like, look at how thin this area is. I want to guess this is a one-way street or maybe a driveway. It might be a street. It's just, it looks really small right here. But why are you blaming the mayor? It's not because of Mom Donnie's poor planning, then how come the past mayors haven't had problems like this? I don't know about you, but like, there's always been snow problems that I've heard of in New York. Like, there's... Ugh. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. It never snowed before he became mayor. Whatever are you going to do? Maybe you should just move. It's the day after a blizzard. Maybe don't expect things to be perfect. Yeah, this feels like, let me grasp straws at who I can blame. Also, why are you going out strolling just the day after a blizzard? Are you stupid? Hello? If you ask me, missing their childhood isn't worth $20 an hour. Girl. If you ask me, here's the caption. If you ask me, no amount of money is worth missing out on their childhood. Money is replaceable, and in the future, I'll be able to make more one day. As for now, I'll never be able to get their childhood back. So, crazy thing. I'm gonna let you on a little secret here. It's probably because people have to struggle to make ends meet that they're... Like, not everybody has the privilege to just stay at home all the time instead of be going to work and providing for their children. Like, if you have that privilege, good for you. But why are you shaming other people for literally providing for their families? I'm sure people working hard for $20 per hour are doing so to feed them. Stop shaming mothers. Exactly. It's better than exploiting them for content. Exactly. Keep your child off the internet. Oh my god. What a weird what a weird way to shame working parents. I'm a single mom and I have no choice. Thanks for trying to bring me down. Exactly. It's obviously you have the privilege to stay home and be able to take off of work or just not work in order to stay with your child. Don't be shaming other people because they don't have that privilege. Know that you getting to stay with your child 90% of the time is a privilege. Good lord. When a non-religious person tells me struggles that can 100% be fixed with Jesus, they won't like what I'm gonna say. Oh. So I'm gonna tell you something. not everybody believes in God or Christianity. So, like, I hate when, like, Christians just, like, sprinkle this into conversations and be like, God can fix it. I want to remind you that religion is a belief. A belief. So you believe this to be true. It is not based in fact or anything like that. It is a belief. Simply the willingness to think that this thing is real. You can't just force this, oh, well, God can fix it, on a person that doesn't believe in God. You sound silly. Real silly. Just hate it. I hate it. Divorce rates are so high because marriages are now not about being holy, but being happy. So, crazy thing, marriage is not solely a religious, like, reason. It's not, like, solely a religious thing. Maybe in the past it has been, like, very long ago, but you have to realize it's now modern day with modern times happening right now, and you can't expect things to be the same. And yes, people should be happy in their marriage. They shouldn't feel like oppressed or feeling like coming home is like a ticking time bomb every day. You should not have to feel miserable in your marriage. If you feel miserable in your marriage, that marriage ain't for you. Now here's a guy who doesn't know ball. He made a statement so trash, even the dog left. No! I love the dog. It's actually because people aren't staying in bad marriages anymore because of religious reasons anymore. Exactly. There's a lot of religious shaming when it comes to staying in marriage. I know a lot of the time the church can have a hand in it, and especially if your family is religious, you're really put in this spot where you're stuck, because you'll be shamed if you leave the marriage, even if your partner is so terrible to you. It sucks. It's just this pressure to stay, because if you don't, you're actually sinning. That's why, just personally, I'm not a religious person. I don't personally like it. Well, accountability already lost from the third word. As a female, if your nails are not done, I automatically just assume you are broke. Ooh. I do not trust your opinion, simply from the fact you used female. You can say woman. Woman. Because that's what you are referring to. And also, bitch, people don't have their nails done for multiple reasons. Don't even. And also, not everyone wants their nails done. It's completely a cosmetic choice. Not everybody wants that. And the people who do, then I get men complaining, well, I don't like the really, really long fingernails. Bitch, they aren't for you. Did I fucking ask if you liked them? No, so keep your opinion to yourself. Jesus. If a bitch wanna have long ass nails, let her. Because I'm not gonna take any opinion from a man that's gonna use the word female and be sitting alone at a bar acting like he knows what he's talking about. That's so, ugh. They just get under my skin. I hate men like this. I hate it. As a cardio surgeon, if I get my nails done, then you are done for life. Doctors don't get their nails done either, just loud and wrong. I am not allowed to wear nails because I work in a kitchen. Quite literally the opposite. Doctors, dentists, surgeons, chefs. Why do men think they have the right to say whatever they want when it comes to women? Some of us just don't want it, lol. He says that while drinking the cheapest possible option at the bar. That looks like a Sprite. Ugh. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Genuinely. We are not the same. You see a millionaire and say, eat the rich. I see a millionaire and get inspired / want to be them. Ooh. Why are we idolizing millionaires? I understand you can have that mentality because, I mean, a lot of people are not well off right now. It sucks. This economy genuinely sucks. Everything sucks, genuinely. But sitting here and being ignorant enough to be just not acknowledging why people say that is really, really stupid of you. People say eat the rich because there is no reason for billionaires and millionaires to exist like that. It's just, there's no reason. They always end up being unethical. There is not an ethical millionaire or billionaire out there. It's just unreasonable amount of money that they keep to themselves, and when that could be going to people who genuinely need it. Tax the fuck out of them billionaires and millionaires, because girl, the poor need to eat. I need to eat. Okay, this is my last one for right now. Just a reminder that the Pledge of Allegiance is not about political views. It's for the people that have risked and lost their lives for our freedom. Lives. That's the wrong version of that. Maybe stay in school. And also, 90% of the time, I hear people say, you're pledging to the flag. And the flag represents America and its ideals and how it is going as a country. So, and plus, it's literally in our rights to be able to not stand for the pledge. You can't force anyone to do that and be like, you're a horrible person if you don't do that. We have a right to. We have a right to stand for it, and we have a right to not stand for it. Stop acting stupid and ignorant. And it is about political views at times, because if our country is not standing for what it says it does by the flag, why should we respect it? Why? At this point in time, for you to... When was this made? 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, for you to have this ignorant ass take when the state of the world is so shit right now. For you to have this take over everything else that's going on just shows me what your priorities are. Everything that is happening right now is so fucking terrible. And I need to acknowledge this for a moment and get out of reacting mode for a minute. Everything that is happening right now is absolutely terrible. The amount of people ICE has killed is genuinely terrifying. And I know people always go ahead and say, well, Obama did this, Obama did that. There were not nearly as many deaths as what has happened in the 2 years that Trump has been president so far. You have no clue what you're talking about. You can look up these statistics right now and see the difference in amount of deaths. I'm just so tired of these types of people. People have lost SNAP benefits. A woman literally was asked by an interviewer, and she was telling her how each month she was losing money from her SNAP benefits under the Trump administration. She is a 68-year-old woman and is blind permanently. She needs that money because she cannot work. She does not need to be working. It's so ridiculous. She is 68. She should be good and retired. But the fact that she said she was only getting $12.50 a month for her groceries when she needs that to survive, you have no clue what you're talking about, and I genuinely cannot deal with these people. On another note, just to go ahead and leave us off with something good, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up some cute animal videos just so Just so we can debrief a little bit. Okay, I got you. We're gonna relax. Dilly. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, he's so fat. I love him. Oh. Oh. I love when they do that side hop. They be sleeping in the silliest places too. This dude's just asleep. Aww. Aww. A little cowboy! That's so cute. Blee. Silly kitty. I hope you enjoyed that. Just to relax. Reminder, we're gonna breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to hydrate yourself. Get yourself something to eat if you weren't eating something during this. Which, if you weren't, shame on you. Please enjoy the rest of your night, day, morning, whatever you have. And I will see you next time. Bye!